G'day, Kane here from Renovare. Hope your day's finding you well. Today we're going to talk a little bit about our process at Renovare, and we're coming to you from our beautiful job here at Budrum on the Sunshine Coast, but you'll find us right up and down the eastern seaboard at the moment with many new franchisees coming online, so look out in your area. So today we're going to talk about our three-step process. Our three-step process covers three main things, as per the name. 1, concept. 2, approvals. 3, build. Now, we've put it that way to help you understand what's going on. Building is a complex process. Let's not beat around the bush. There is always a lot more to it than people think. So let's start with number 1, concept. How long's a piece of string? How long do you think it would take to understand what it is that you're building? It's really hard to know. So what we do is we start with concept. We have a range of both in-house and external providers for design. We work directly with you to find out exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve with your custom renovation, knockdown rebuild, granny flat, look, even new build. We have a diverse range of builders from a major amount of backgrounds, from commercial right through to large-scale residential. So what we do is we help you refine exactly what you want to achieve. And so we do that by getting something on paper. Everything's very conceptual until you put it in black and white. And the most black and white thing a builder knows how to work with is a set of plans. It's what we live by, it's what we work by, and it's what we send to all our suppliers, key contractors, everybody who needs to understand what's going on. And it gives us a great starting point to understand exactly what you need to achieve and be able to put a decent price around it. So we do that in a couple of ways. We start by just giving you some basic floor plans, a couple of elevations, and even maybe if necessary, a couple of 3D models. And what that does is lets us communicate to those around us and to yourself what it is we're trying to achieve. And from there, we can give you a pretty good ballpark of exactly where we're going to be sitting with your renovation. So from that, we can either pull back a little bit, extend out if the budget allows. And it just lets us get it right as close as we can from the start. Now that's step 1. Step 1, it feels like you're ready to build, but you're not yet. There's still a whole lot more involved. We've got to go to the approval stage. Now, in the building world, we call that a prelim contract. So a prelim contract is where we're starting to work with a whole bunch of consultants. We're working with engineers, we're working with certifiers, potentially town planners, soil testing. There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to get sorted through so that we can actually get it ready to build. And obviously the final component of that is the approval, where the certifier ticks off on everything and says we're good to go. Now that means we've got contracts in place, we have working drawings in place, we have a whole bunch of other items that give all the detail we need to form a building contract. Now that can be quite quick, it can actually be quite slow. It depends on the build, it depends on the level of work that we need to achieve for you. So that's a process you'll walk out with your builder as we're doing the journey. The beauty is, what we're hoping for, once we've done that prelim part, now we're good to go. Now it's boots on the ground, now it's digging that ground, now it's seeing that frame come up and we're starting to see that concept come to life. And that's what we love to do. I mean, that's why we're in this game. It's funny, builders can get a bit of a bad rap sometime, but we find nothing more rewarding than we see that build come up out of the ground and you start to see your home, your space, that thing you've dreamed about start to take reality. We take just as much pride in it as what it is that you do because we just really appreciate what we get to do. There's very few jobs, I think, left where we get to see something from the ground right through to completion and the amount of value we get out of that internally. It's not really, yes, the money's there because we've got to provide for our families and everybody we love, but the reality is we actually take a lot of pride in what we do and we really appreciate that we get to see something from start to finish, and we take that to heart and we love it. So they're the 3 steps: concept, approval, build. Build's obviously the fun one we want to rush to, but what I say to clients all the way, every hour you spend back in these 2 areas makes this last one a hell of a lot easier. So thanks, I'm Kane from Renovare, and I hope you have a good day.